Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for February 2025. Let's get your theme card for the month and we shall go from there. Caring connections. Ooh, love is coming for you, Gemini. Happy to see that. Happy to see that. So this Caring Connections card is all about a nice, deep, meaningful love between two people. I kind of liken it to my Two of Cups in the tarot deck, where it's just you two. There's a really strong bond. There's a very strong connection between the two of you, and there's no other interferences. It's a very romantic card. I like it. Okay. So if you're looking for love, and it's the number 14. And it's February, and 14 is Valentine's Day. I have no idea if that's any significance. Maybe you're going to meet someone on Valentine's Day. Okie dokie. So if love is coming in for you in February, Gemini, there's a lot going on. It's like new beginnings. I've got divine timing. I've got a lot of family cards in here. So if you are meeting someone, maybe you are going to go on and have children with this person, or they may have children already from another relationship that they've had before. What I'm looking at here though, whilst this is excellent when it comes to love, you do have some walls up. I do have Queen of Swords in here, so maybe this is you and you having walls up from previous relationships and previous hurt that you've had before. I am starting this with the Seven of Rods, which is kind of like you've been ripped off before when it comes to love. And it could be, yes, ripped off financially, but could also just mean you feel like you have no self-worth, you've got no self-esteem, you don't feel good enough. And that's where you're sort of starting February, and love is coming in for you, but you don't feel worthy of it deep down in your core belief system. You probably don't feel like you're worth it. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this is a lot of pregnancy stuff going on in here. Families, pregnancies, it's all going on. So if you're trying to get pregnant, February is going to be a great month for you to try. If you are, older and you've got older children, maybe this is a grandbaby coming into your family as well. Or maybe you're just bringing in a pet or an animal into your family, and that's going to be like your baby as well. What I love about this is I've got the Ace of Swords in here and the Star card touching each other when it comes to love and romance. And I really like that because the Ace of Swords is all about communication. And so you're going to start a new relationship that has great communication in it. And it's something that you want. Like I've got the Star here. So this is a wish that you have of yours, to have a relationship where you actually have really good communication. I'm getting down here. I don't know if you have been on your own for a little while, or you're used to your own space, or you don't like someone coming into your space, but I would say your hermit days are numbered and they are going to be over. So you need to prepare for this business. If you're single and you felt like you've been single for such a long time, you are coming out of the dark and into the light. Now, coming out of the dark and into the light can cause some adjustments. So you need to get out of your hermit stage, out of the dark and into the light, so in a tunnel, and the hermit back in the cave. So you need to come out of the cave. So I might be having to encourage you to get out and about a little bit so that you can actually meet someone. Now, I do have a little hint of other things going on here when it comes to work as well. So if you've got some ideas around work and money, then I've got all your hard work is paying off and things you have done have been noticed. So don't think that everything you're doing when it comes to work and money and career is going unseen or unheard and no one's paying attention, because I think that they are. And then there's more opportunities coming with that as well. So this can also be a rebirth, a new you when it comes to money and career and things of that nature. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, another card showing me coming out of the dark and into the light. So this is going to be a big month for you, Gemini. I feel like I'm looking at a situation where you think things aren't going to change. Now, I probably haven't talked about this, but if you are already in a relationship and it's kind of rocky, maybe you're going to have a big turnaround and you're going to actually start communicating better with each other, and you're going to get through this stage. and be much better off as a couple afterwards, because there's a reconnection coming for you too. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So then we've got the other side, your spirit crew, your family members, your guides coming in and helping with your love life. We always want them to be doing that, because sometimes we haven't got a friggin' clue what we're doing when it comes to love and romance. And so if they can help us from the other side, let's take it. Like, they know shit that we don't know. Let's just take all the help we can get. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Holy crap. So if I'm looking at this as a love thing, no wonder you're going to be like, oh my God, what's going on here? Because you could meet this person and you're thinking, this can't be true. This is too good to be true. Is this really happening? Because creating heaven on earth, when it comes to love, we're all a bit wary when things seem too good. When it comes to love, I think, okay, this is all really good. What's going to go wrong? A lot of us do that, but maybe this is the other side telling us, no, the dark days are over. Helpers in the spirit world are helping you get to where you need to get to. And the heaven on earth that you're finding is actually heaven on earth. Let's not question it. Let's just go with it and see what happens. Breath. So return to your breath if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed and everything's like too much and this is all happening and I don't know what to do. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit down, take a breath and relax and just go with the flow. When we've got the Council of Light helping us, we have to understand that this is all divine timing. So the person is coming into your life and your job is to just take a breath and let them come. It's challenging for you, Gemini. I can see that it's challenging. Your walls are up. You're in the cave. But there's a rebirth, a new you coming. And wouldn't you like not to be a hermit? Communicate. There we go. That Ace of Swords I got before, which is the communication card. This tells me that things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So make sure when you meet someone and you get these feelings, these overwhelming feelings, because that's what it's going to look like. It's okay to say, I feel like I've known you, I don't understand what's happening. It's really nice to hear those things, so don't be afraid to say them. Because I would say, looking at the cards, that the other person's going to be feeling the exact same way. So just say it. Explore, show what's already been discovered, go another way. So maybe the way you meet this person or how this person comes into your life is unconventional and unexpected. This person's coming in and you might think, oh, I didn't see that coming. You don't have to see it coming for it to happen. Just trust it. Just trust that behind the scenes, Spirit is working in your favor to create heaven on earth. And so let's just accept what they send our way, because sometimes it takes so many things to line us up to meet someone. Self-care. Now, make sure you're looking after yourself during the transition. When you're going through all of this stuff, which is either meeting someone new, adjusting to having someone in your life, especially if you've been a hermit, which it does look like you have been. Your walls are coming down. Look after yourself, get enough sleep, eat, drink, do all the stuff. And if this is a pregnancy situation that I'm talking about, then yeah, you need to self-care. Now, because it's February and it's Valentine's Day this month, I'm going to pick a love card for you as well, even though I've been talking about love the whole time for you, Gemini. Let's pick this one out. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Oh, I like that. So let them come close, but also don't smother them. Or don't let them smother you. Always make sure you have your own space in a relationship. And it's right, love never claims, it just allows. So allow that space to get to know each other when love comes into your life in February, Gemini. This is an exciting time for you. It's challenging because you're going through these changes with this love coming in, but it's also really beautiful at the same time. So enjoy that, Gemini. Love for you is on the agenda for February, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.